interested in size and music like?
Real talk, I gotta keep it real. Sammi Starr is an island boy, man. I come on this, man. Real talk. I did like music from a long time, you know. My old man plays the guitar, well, every instrument you could think of. My old lady was the choir director, and she sang in the choir and everything, so I grew up around music, so that was me, you know. And then when I came to Nassau, that was the first time we got cable, because we didn't have cable in Andros yet. So I turned on the cable, and I saw my boy on TV, man. I saw Genuine sliding across the screen. He was singing, what? I think they were playing like oldies, and it was Pony. Oh my goodness, when I see that dude sliding across the stage, like, you know what I mean? I was like, hold on, I could do that. You know? And then when I heard the song, listened to the song, I was like, hold on, I can sing like that. And I was like, guess what he's doing, you know what I mean? Nobody knew my name or whatever like that. I was just a little CLB freshman with geek wearing the glasses, wearing the fluorescent shirts with the church boy pants and flow shine shoes to class. Real talk, that's what I used to do. I couldn't get a number to save my life in COB, but I still used to sing a lot and play the keyboard a lot in my bedroom, make my little tracks on my keyboard or whatever, saying one day I might be able to do this. And I was to call around to studios and stuff trying to find out if they let me come in and maybe like play the keyboard or something, until one day this guy, his name is Angelo Martin, and Angelo is like, you from Andros? I said, yeah. He said, me too. He said, man, come down. And so I went. And that was the first time I set foot in like a real major studio, Milky Way Studio. Shout out to Greg White. And I started playing the keyboard, and he was like, dog, you're good. And he's like, you can sing? I said, yeah. And so he said, sing this. He gave me this song called My Everything. I'll never forget it. You're my everything, the reason why I sing, most of what I live for. You're all that I left. Went to the US to go to college and everything, and that's where I really learned a lot of stuff. I learned a lot more dance moves. See, people don't like to dance, they like to dance. I love to dance. And I learned a lot of dance moves, learned how to make better tracks and all that kind of stuff. And then I came back home to the Bahamas in 2006. And I think the hardest artist at the time, I think it was like Jack Hill. And he had this song called Longing For or something. What am I longing for? And I heard that song on somebody's phone. And I was like, what? And so I started listening to the lyrics and everything. I was like, these dudes talking about love. And I was like, you know, I got a little expertise in the relationship area. And one of my boys, shout out to Ray the Bait Shack, my boy was like, you know what, try, put a song on this riff. And that's where I Good to Know You came from.
So I was about to ask you how you got started. I remember the song Good to Know You, you know, that was everyone's song. And everyone was like, I can't believe this is a Bahamian artist, you know. And tell us where your music went from there, where you took it from there.
What I did at that point was to make myself really accessible to everybody. Like, you could have just run a hole in the wall club and you would have been able to call me and be like, dog, why don't you pass through? And I went in there, people still didn't know who I was because they didn't know how I looked or whatever. I went in there and I just grabbed the mic and I started singing the song, and everybody's like, that's you? The fan base started to grow and grow and grow and grow, and more people started to recognize me and learn the song because I went to all these smaller clubs and did all these smaller shows, until eventually it got to the point where people started calling me and saying, dog, what's your fee? And I was like, what's my fee? You know what I mean? I was like, okay, we get paid for this? Cool. My first show I got paid for, it was at, well, it's Uptown now, but it was at that club. And I think I performed when, I think Tada had a show up there. She was doing it through Patricia Chatty. That's my first time I performed as Sammi Starr in like a bigger show or whatever, you know. And I got, what, I think I got like $250 for that, and I thought that was awesome.
And you see you did a lot of hot collaborations. What was it like doing the collaborations, and who were your favorite persons working with?
Boy, that's a tough one. I have to say I enjoyed all of them a lot. But you know, my favorite ones were probably the ones I did like with my boys, like with like Sosa and MDs. And to date, my favorite one is probably the Day in the Life collaboration. That was the one with me, Sosa, MDs, Tada, and Mr. Deeds. Shouts out to the whole crew over there. So it was a lot of fun. We all came together and we did that song. Shouts out to Biggie for the track Crazy. We got real creative on that. If you listen to it, everything is different, but they're all on one song, you know?
Well, you know, you were the first one to be on the cover of eLIFE. and we've been supporting you from then till now. But the fans want to know, when is the CD coming out? When are we gonna get the CD?
The album was supposed to have been out a long time ago. I'll be real, you know, this eLIFE 242, we keep it real. It should have been out a long time ago. But I'll share a bit of knowledge. If you're not signed to a major record label or have some major sponsorship or someone really investing a lot of money in you, it's really hard. And that's the only thing that has stopped my album from coming out, the fact that I'm funding it myself. I can say this, the album is coming. It's closer to being done than it was before. So it's coming soon, so we can just throw some teasers out there. I can do what everybody doing now, that online mixtape, free download, I can do that, you know what I mean?
So can you tell us some of the work that you're doing now, some of the things that you're working on now?
Well, besides that album, Black Volume 1, working on a new collab with my boy Sauce, you know what I mean? So major, that can be crazy. It's another classic, of course, and you know I'm doing a lot of commercial campaigns.
You know what, Sammi Starr, I think I've taken up enough of his time. Sammi, is there anyone that you want to give a shout out to?
Man, shout out to the whole 242. You know, we got a new artist movement over here that is crazy. It's like 1 million of us, so I don't want to start naming 2 or 3 and then dudes are gonna be like, here you go, my name. So I ain't doing that. But shouts out to everybody that's major, so major. Shouts out to everybody. Y'all keep doing y'all thing, I keep doing mine. So if y'all stop, more room for me. Get your game up. Alright, so shouts out to everybody. Y'all keep supporting one another, keep supporting me, I'll keep supporting you, keep listening to me, I'll keep listening to you. Alright, this is 242 Artist Movement. Y'all know we playing, be doing this all day, every day, and I can get back to work. Oh, shouts out to eLIFE 242 for doing this interview finally. Right? Yeah, so shouts out to everybody, you know what I mean? And let's just keep getting it, man. Alright? Peace out. Acting like you ain't feeling me, quit playing. I'm like